What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Hat Talk Live. It is Thursday, February 29th, 2024, and we are live. It is leap day. It's a leap year. It's leap day. It's February 29th. It's the first time ever Hat Talk Live has been on February 29th, and it might be the only time, unless we're here still in, like, I don't even know how many more years until February 29th will fall on a Thursday night. But maybe, who knows? But welcome in, everybody. It's Hat Talk Live. We got a big show again tonight, as always. Lots of stuff going on in the Goorin world. I see a lot of great people already joining in here tonight. I see Sonny in here and Crazy Hawk, my Scott Hall. Mikey's in here requesting free hats, as always. JR Flip Hall is in here. Lots of awesome people already joining in. 20 million already, as I already see you guys fast and furious joining in here quickly in here. Appreciate you guys all joining in. So let's not waste any time. It's been a big week. We've had a lot of stuff going on. What's going on, Cessball? I don't have it in hand yet, but as I did talk about last week, I did give you the heads up on this one, that this one was going to be another banger. And I believe that it did deliver for most of you, if not, well, most of my army, I believe, will fully agree that last Friday was a banger of a drop. So smashed last Friday's drop. Nice suede on there. As I said, I saw a few people already have it in hand. The print is different on all of the hats, so no two are alike. I love that. Something else that I haven't heard too many people talk about yet is the fact that this patch is different than any other patch that's been done before, because it has that printed on, like that shadow where the bull is kicking up, like almost glitters a little bit, printed on there. That's not stitched, that's printed on. So that is something different that we haven't seen before. This all blued out bull too, also something very kind of, very different, the way that this patch was done. So little bit unique, and smashed, great word, people can resonate with that. And for you guys that are in the, the party scene out there, but also, just with the smashed China, like this is very resonant, break out the fine China. That's what this hat was named. And, a couple other views there. Somebody did crack the code. I wasn't even going to talk about it until somebody else saw it, but it didn't even take like an hour. And somebody did spot, you can see on the underbrim that in the cracks, it does say Goorin in the cracks of the underbrim there. So I think it was I think it was Yair in the Goorin Bros fans Facebook group. I think he was the one that spotted it, actually. And a couple other people were saying that they kind of, spotted it too. So I might as well talk about it because, it was something that wasn't that hidden. So yes, Yar, there he is. There he is. Yes, he was the one that did say it. So I credit where it's due. I did know about it, but yeah, and a lot of people are saying that it is fire in person. Yeah, Mikey's saying he had to buy his Zodiac as a Taurus. So was mine, Mikey. I didn't know you were a May birthday as well. So great hat, banger of a drop. It did win the February poll on my on my Instagram story. So you guys did vote this one to be the best one of February, even though you didn't even have it in hand yet. So this did beat out the Dragon. Very close, though. It was a very close vote, and it did vote to be the best one of February 2024. So we're just getting started. So before you crown it drop of the year, we've got a long way to go this year. So stay tuned. Definitely. I mean, you don't see these hats not being in the top 10, but I'm not even going to talk about top 10s for a long time this year. So stay tuned. We've got a long way to go. It's not even March yet. So we've got a great year ahead of us, I feel, with the lots of great Friday drops still coming. So, Jilly's saying she got both today and both are very different. Her patches are different. Material is soft. And that's the other thing I'll point out too, as she says both. A lot of you guys did listen when I said you might want to grab two. And a lot of people in Big T we trust. You guys do listen to that. And I appreciate that, because some people don't watch the show. They don't listen. They don't, they're leading into this blind. we're going to talk about some of that stuff later in the show. It's been an interesting week to say the least in the Goorin Pros fans Facebook group. So stay tuned for later in the show. You'll get some of that spicy big tea that you might have missed, or maybe you don't miss. But yep, Sonny saying they thought the underbrim looked like metal album typography. Nope, it's cracks. It's cracked like fine china being cracked or smashed. So there you go. And Big T, we trust. Ink Jock says he's going to go walk his dog. Great. Go walk your dog. Talk about pairings. So there's no pairing yet for this hat that I've seen that's going to be any better than this. April 27th, military blue 4s drop. To me, this is the hat that's going to go with the military blue 4s. April 27th. You've heard me talk about them. They are the first pair of Jordans that I ever had. My mom got them for me when I was in 5th, 6th grade, I believe. I think it was the end of 5th grade, I believe. These are my first ever pair of Jordan 4s, any pair of Jordans. Before this, I had I had some Reeboks and things like that. Nothing great, but this was my first actual pair of Jordans, the Jordan 4 military blues. So these definitely have sentimental value to me. I'm looking forward to them dropping in April, and hopefully I'm able to get a pair. From what I'm hearing, these might be tougher than the Bread 4 Reimagines that we just saw drop a couple weeks ago. I'm hoping that's not the case. I will pay resale on these if I have to, but I'm hoping that I can still hit. We got a long way to go, but I'll be trying to hit on every single site that I can try and hit on for these. And hopefully I can even double up, because these haven't been released in this original form like this in, I believe, over 30 years. So this is a big deal for me. The last time that these even released was 2013, and they had the Jordan Jumpman on the back, not the Nike Air on that ass. So in the OG form, very important to me, very sentimental. So I'm looking forward to getting those in April. Hopefully there'll be a shock drop too. So smashed Jordan 4 military blues. That's going to be my pairing, and stay tuned. I'll have that sometime in May probably posted, unless I get them sooner. It was a big weekend last weekend, not just with Smashed, but we had the drop of the Castra Botanica capsule. 3 great hats, Pussy, Dandy, and Foxy, all dropped last Sunday afternoon. We did a show last Sunday afternoon too. I'll talk about that a little bit. Here's some of the photos on head with me and the wife. We're rocking the Castra Botanica capsule. We did the photos and everything, had them posted up there on my Instagram if you haven't seen them. So definitely check those out. And we did the show last Sunday afternoon. If you haven't checked it out yet, it is available on YouTube for you to watch. I ranked all the hats, showed them all, reviewed them all, talked about them, talked a lot about Pussy during that show. It was all great. So last Sunday's show, definitely give it a view if you haven't already. It's only like a half hour long. Put it on while you're on the toilet or something in the morning, or, while you're doing whatever, while you're going to sleep at night. Listen to the sweet sounds of Big T, and definitely check out that show for sure. So I do have the hats still in hand. I will talk about them a little bit more now. If there's anybody who didn't watch that show or doesn't have, and they're still trying to decide on these, we had Pussy. Gotta love some Pussy. Talked about cock on this show enough, so I got to talk about Pussy too to make it fair. We got Foxy. Feel like, again, I said again, this is actually, I said it wrong on the show on Sunday. I will correct myself. I was saying foxtail. It's actually foxglove is the plant related to this one. So I will correct myself on the show here. Did not know that beforehand. Foxglove is the plant related to this one. And dandelion on there, with the lion on there, with the monocle and the hat. First time an animal has been wearing clothing on a patch. And I will tell you guys all tonight, the people that are watching this show tonight, that this one is close to selling out. So if you have not grabbed Dandy yet, you might want to get on the Goorin World app or on Goorin.com right now and grab this one, because this one is the one that is about to sell out. And then you know what's going to happen. As soon as it sells out, everybody's going to be looking for it, and the hunt is going to be on. So don't be that person. If you're somebody who's in here, I hate to see my people, the Hat Talk Army, missing out on anything. So definitely grab Dandy while you still can. This is going to be this first sellout for sure. So a little bit of info for you guys that watch the show, loyals out there. So that's why I'm here to do that for you guys. So awesome capsule. And again, if you guys want to see anything with those tonight, for sure, let me in or let me know, and I will show those all for you too. So Sonny said he picked up all three. Awesome. Great. That's why I'm here too. So I'm glad to help you guys make great educated decisions and help you guys see the hats in hand and on head at the capsule drop shows. So that's what we did last Sunday. That was the capsule drop show that we did. And the outpouring of interest in what we've got brewing this coming May. Hat Talk Live, upstate New York. Hat Talk Live 05. Big T birthday bash. This is the 5th live event that I've done. It's going to be this May 2nd through 5th, 2024, right here in upstate New York. And I've had a bunch of people already messaging me. And if you are interested, definitely message me and let me know that you are coming or you're interested in coming, because I do have some small details to let you know on so far. But we've got a great weekend of fun events planned up here in upstate New York. And it is going to be a good fucking time, as we always see with my live events. So you definitely don't want to miss out. Hat Talk Live 05, Big T birthday bash this May 2nd through 5th. We're going to do a live show with the Hat Talk Army in person. We've got a venue set up and everything. We have a nice party. There'll be drinks. There'll be food. There'll be all kinds of great stuff going on. And then we're going to have a weekend together. We've got Breakfast with Metalcore Part 2 that will be taking place sometime that weekend. Crazy Hawk is probably going to get me kicked out of my apartment complex by pissing in my hot tub. So many fun things that will be going on that weekend. So definitely hit me up on Instagram at BigT5279 if you are interested in attending Hat Talk Live 05. And we're also, don't be scared. I've seen some people are like, oh, I've never been to one. I don't know if I'd fit in, or I'm not sure if I, have a good time. You'd have a good time. Trust me. In Big T, we trust. It's going to be a great time for everybody. Very welcoming crowd. There was first time people at my last event in Orlando, and everybody fits right in. Seamless operation that we run, and everybody is very welcoming and very friendly. So we don't let any assholes anymore. Not anymore anyway. We don't let assholes come to my events. And if you are attending, don't forget to make sure you check out my Printify store, the Hat Talk Live store. And my only request is that you do purchase the event t-shirt in order to attend my event. It is now up there on the Hat Talk Live store, in addition to the NWO Wolfpack Hat Talk Live shirt, now available on the Hat Talk Live Printify store as well. And it's also available in a wide variety of colors now. I've actually cleaned up and made all different. There's pinks and greens. There's a green color that would be great for St. Patrick's Day if you're looking to rock the Hat Talk Live NWO shirt in a green color for St. Patrick's Day. That's now available on there. So definitely check out my store. Something for everybody. There's mugs, there's swimsuits, there's all kinds of great stuff on there, and it's all great quality. And I try and keep the prices low so you guys are not breaking the bank, and then you can still spend the rest of the money on Goorin hats and everything. So check it out. If you're coming to the event, I just request that you buy the shirt just to help offset some of the costs of running the event and everything. I appreciate that. And even if you're not coming to the event, great quality stuff. Definitely grab something if you're a fan of the show. DTLR has been dropping some heat lately. They've had a lot of great stuff coming out. A new Paisley collection that's coming. They've got those on DTLR already. And we'll also got some new patent leather hats, a little bit of the similar to, looks like Swagger with that spongy kind of patent leather collection there. Stallion and Raging. I really like that Raging and that red patent leather there. That's nice. And also a new version of the Sloth and extra large, which is very similar to those Oakland A's colors on there as well. So that is now available. All those hats are available on DTLR. Check out my link tree and get that DTLR link out of my link tree before you make your purchases. Appreciate that. Every little bit helps. Also, in addition to those 6 hats, Penguin Slide with that blue, that royal blue and black colorway, is also now available on DTLR. And any of you guys out there that did pick up those Royals, the reimagined Royals, the suede ones from last November, I feel like this hat would go pretty good with those. So Slide now available. It looks like a DTLR exclusive. It is available. Clean looking hat, that royal blue and black. Not too many hats like that. So that is up on DTLR. If you guys are interested in that, just thought I'd throw the pairing in there to give you guys an idea of what to pair those with. I mean, it's pretty obvious, black and blue, but there you go. And also Buckle, dropping some stuff early this year. These things will be back, just to let you guys know. I've been a lot of people asking about that. So just because they're on Buckle right now, they will be back later this year on Goorin. They'll be on the Goorin World app. They'll be on Goorin.com. So don't feel like if something does sell out on Buckle, don't feel like you're going to miss out on it because it will come back. So there's 3 that are like, it looks like another, foam trucker hat collection with some older looking patches on there, that cock beaver and the porker. And then you got Farmagami, and then you have Heat Wave, which is the collection you see up top that changes color, Player, Paradise, and Chill. And there is one more that's coming that's not on Buckle in that Heat Wave collection as well. So definitely stay tuned for that. Those will be out later this year. Yeah, people are liking Slide a lot. Again, these are on DTLR too. I forgot I even threw this slide in there, but also I mentioned these for Nocturnal has become one of my favorites already this year. I was rocking that earlier today even. The High Horse Hoop Dreams is called on there. The Killer with the patent leather, yellow patent leather brim. And then it has like a perforated white upper. Very, very nice colorway on that. And then that Gold Beast also goes with the Jordan 1 metallic women's that had dropped a little bit ago. I think it was February. I believe I believe it was in February. It was in February. That Beast is a great one. I got the Nocturnal and the Beast out of that collection already. So those are on DTLR. As far as sneaker news, let me take a drink here. Panera. I know you guys are excited when you come to upstate New York to go to my Panera too. I know that's already been in the talks. Everybody's like, are we going to go to Panera? Are we going to go to your Panera? You guys are so funny. Anyway, Olive Jordan 5s this Saturday on Sneakers and many other retailers. Don't think that you got to worry about these selling out. I'm just mainly pointing these out just because they're dropping. 5s don't sell out really. So, they just don't. So grab them if you like them, if you feel like, you really, really need them day one. But I feel like this is something you can double back on and get on sale at some point. I could be wrong, but 5s tend to sit. Even 1s are sitting these days. So I'm still waiting on those NWO black and white Jordan 1s that dropped last Saturday. I'm waiting to see those around. Like I'm gonna pull the trigger around 130. I feel I've already seen like 150, 140. I'm waiting for that 130. That'll be my sweet spot that I'll try and grab those because I definitely need them. But these I don't feel like I really need, but I just wanted to point them out in case anybody out there is interested in these. These drop on Saturday. So there you go. People out there watching, if you guys are not subscribed already, make sure you are subscribed and make sure you smash that like button. It's free to smash that like button in here. So definitely just, 29 million people watching. I should have 29 million likes. So find it, smash it. Every little bit helps. Rewatch the videos. Click that notification bell. Make sure you're notified anytime I go live. You never know. It's been a while since I've done a surprise live, so maybe I'm due for one of those sometime soon. We'll see. But Hat Talk Live on YouTube. Make sure you are subscribed. If you're watching on the Goorin Bros Fans Facebook group, or if you're watching on Instagram, come on over to YouTube. We got a great chat over here going. Everybody's active and chatting. It's like the chat is like 30 or 40% of my show. And people are entertaining themselves. They don't even listen to me. They're just in there talking to themselves. So, but it's a great, it all goes together and ties in. And if you're on Instagram or Facebook, I'm not really seeing those comments. So come on over. Like I can check real quick. How many people are watching? 3 people are watching on Instagram. You 3 people need to come over and watch on YouTube. Upcoming shows. A couple things I got going on this March. Well, and going into April even. Like we're going way out. We're almost over a month away. It is over a month away. But bullshit, I be dropping gems. Thank you, Jared Football. March 17th, St. Patrick's Day. We're going to be doing St. Hatrick's Day special March Hatness. So March 17th, I'm not going to tease too much about that yet, but just know we're going to have a special Sunday night Hat Talk Live, St. Patrick's Day special on that Sunday night. And I'm gonna do a little something that starting that week, I believe, and it's gonna be something fun. I think you guys are gonna enjoy it. So definitely tune in for March Hatness starting March 17th, right here on Hat Talk Live, a special Sunday night edition right here. And then on 4/4, Savage Eve. Oh, that's all I'm going to talk about it on one night now. That's all we're going to say about that one. Anyway, make sure you guys have entered the We the Ones into the AI chat on the Goorin World app and gotten those 15 free tickets on the Goorin World app. You guys should have already done that. And if you haven't done it, do it for sure, because you never know. Coming soon, you're going to want to be having these tickets available. So definitely get in there and just type in We the Ones and get those 15 free tickets on that Goorin World app. So if you have any issues, you can message support. Goorin Bros fans. Wow, was it a full moon last night or what? I don't even know what was going on last night. First off, let me just say, if you're not a member of Goorin Bros fans, if you are on Facebook, definitely come on over and join the best Goorin Bros fans Facebook group, or Goorin Bros Facebook group that is on Facebook. So we've got, I think we're already pushing like 2,300 members in there. So definitely come on over and join the group. It's a lot of fun, great chat in there sometimes. Last night it was kind of crazy. Blow my nose real quick. All right, let's talk about some stuff, I guess. So yesterday, I was out getting my hair fucking cut and stuff, and then all of a sudden shit's blowing up. My phone's going crazy, and somebody had been a problem a little bit. Not the problems, not those. No, I'm not talking about those problems, not those problems. This is another problem. So some people, like, I try to have patience with new people. There's a lot of, not everybody's been here for a long time. I'm real white. Hair's real white. Real white. So I try to have a lot of patience with people because, again, not everybody knows, what real hats are, or who are legit sellers. I would say it's comical with the fucking things that go on, but the patience only goes so far. And there was somebody in particular who was like, he wasn't just legit checking hats, he was legit checking every seller under the sun. And some people, it was like he would have legit checked me. Like, last Bill even joked with me, and he was like, he would be legit checking you if you sold hats, which I don't sell hats. I guess I got to say that too. Let me add that in there. Don't message me. I don't sell hats. Stop. I know, and people who, you guys already know that, but there's still, like, every fucking day I get the message, sell me this. Like, people think every post I post means I'm selling a hat. I'm not selling the hats. I don't sell my hats. All right. Anyway. Yeah, Jilly, it was about baked. There was a huge baked scandal, I call it, last night. It was a huge scandal going on last night on baked. So one guy sold another guy the baked hat from 2022. It had straw brim on it. The brim was kind of flimsy. It's not your typical Goorin brim and everything. And I don't know if that was even what alerted this guy, or he thought it was an alert to him that he thought the hat was fake. So he messages the person who sold it to him, going back and forth, like coming at him, and like it got threatening and insulting, and eventually I had to take action and remove this guy from the group. So if you're going to be in my group, you got to be respectful to one another. For the most part, everybody is. And when you're not, we remove you. We keep it clean in there. We've got great moderators and admins in there. Me, JD Larios, Charisma, and Last Bill. And Mikey. Mikey's in there too as a moderator. So here's what I'm going to say. I've said this many times on this show. If you don't know what you're doing and you don't know what you're looking at, don't buy from secondhand, people or anywhere you're confused. If it's not a retailer that you know, or if it's not a person that you fully can trust, don't buy it. If you can't tell what is a real hat or a fake hat, I wouldn't buy it. That's as simple as I would be. Like sneakers, like there's really good replacement sneakers. There's really good fake sneakers. So good that they would even fool me. And I don't buy from people I don't trust because I don't want fakes. So the point is just, I mean, I don't understand. Like, you're not going to come into my group and attack people and request refunds and stuff. This is this isn't Macy's. You're not returning, or Walmart or Target. You're not going to get a return policy here. These guys are selling you the hat. It's done. It's over. And it was a legit hat. And the kid didn't even know. Say kid, I don't know, whatever he is, man, whatever. He didn't even know that he actually did get a legit baked hat because he is so uneducated in this. And that's the other part I want to say too, is if you're somebody who's not educated in this, feel free to watch Hat Talk Live, because that's what I'm here for. Like, I'm not just doing this show at the sake of my own health here. I'm doing this show to educate and to keep you guys in the loop of all the stuff that's going on in the group. No, it was not a fake profile. It was a legit person. It was a legit person. He was in the other shit group, which I don't even understand why anybody's in that group, because it's horribly moderated with lazy ass admins and moderators. I've said that many times. That baked hat is not one of my favorites. But speaking of my moderators, he's mid conversation right now, but let's welcome in, going for the record, I believe it's his 13th appearance. Give a warm Hat Talk Live welcome to Mr. Charisma.
Oh, hello there again.
Are we getting pedicures again here?
It's time for another pedicure.
You're now the leader. You're the all-time leader in pedicures on the show.
Yes, we just need to have 23 more pedicures for the record and to take out the garbage.
Is it pedicures or is it pedicures?
Pedicures is.
Oh, okay. All right. Got it.
I just wanted to stop by and say that you're awesome.
Thank you. You too. Enjoy your pedicure.
Thank you.
Is there drinks along with this one too?
Never.
No, never drinking. Bullshit.
I would never.
All right. Have fun. I'm on a rant here.
All right. I'm listening.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
All right. So, there's Charisma. He's only got like 23 more appearances to go until he takes out the garbage, as he said. So there you go. Swagger Flow Hats is saying he knew it was legit. He was just possessed and he wanted his money back. I know, it was kind of weird. There was kind of some shit going on. Again, my patience is only going to go so far with that. Like, it's not a place where you're going to legit check everybody. You're not going to, every time you, and the other thing he was doing too, I hate even giving this guy this much attention, but he's like, so many people, he's like, people don't post the prices. So he's making the people, DM the price. And then he's not even responding to them every time that they DM him a price. So it's like you're creating work for one of these resellers, which I don't even care about the resellers. Most of you resellers out there, I'll say it, you guys don't even do it right. You don't even do it. You don't even know how. And there's people in my chat, even as recent as this week, who are sitting there going, well, how do I know which hats are good so I can resell them? You're in the wrong place. If you don't know what you're buying to resell, if you don't know what's good and what's not, you don't know what you're doing. Like, I'm not able to resell fishing poles. I couldn't tell you which fishing poles are good and which ones aren't, which ones have resale value and which ones don't. I don't know shit about fishing poles. If you don't know these hats, Don't think you're going to come in here and ask my chat group to tell you, oh yeah, Smashed is a good hat that you're going to be able to make $100 on. So, yeah, he realized. So yeah, he bought a hat that he didn't realize wasn't that great. Last Bill is saying, and then he wanted to call it fake. So yeah, right. And Angie's saying people are always looking for ways to make easy money, and that's fine. Like, I know what sneakers are hot and which sneakers are not. I've done reselling on sneakers. It's no secret. I've said it on this show before. I right now the sneaker market is basically dead, except for a few things. But I know which sneakers are going to do well. We're not going to sit here and explain it to you and tell you like, okay, yep, this is. I do kind of tell you guys even that, last week I said, hey, this is a great week for a trade bait. This is a great, Smashed was a great hat. The problem is, as I'll say, most of you resellers out there, I'm coming down. I'm getting care. I don't even care. You guys don't do it right. You don't even do it right. If you're going to hold something or you're going to buy something to resell, let me tell you, hold it. Hold on to it. The people who sold Boner the next week for $100, don't you think that they wish they still had the Boner sitting in their house? Hey, yo. Because now they'd probably be able to get $250, $300 for it. You hold something for a little while, you let the people settle down, and you let the price go up, and then you resell it. Don't sell it weak. This is why people get pissy too, is because like, oh, these hats, I can't make what I want. They can't, you're making lunch money. You're only going to get $20 week one. Like if somebody tries to sell a Smashed right now, Smash probably, I would guess, so I don't know resale too much, but I would guess it's probably going for about 100, 150. That's what I would guess right now. What week one? But what do you think Smashed is going to go for in February of 2025? I guarantee it won't be 150. You're probably talking 200 plus. And then I got, I'll say, I got idiots in my fucking chat sitting there thinking that they're going to trade Smashed for Boner. I mean, God bless you. If you find a sucker out there, not the sucker hat, because that hat was crap, but if you find a sucker to take a Boner trade on a Smashed, God bless you. You're lucky. Do I think most of the people that are in my chat are going to take that trade? Nope, I don't. Because why would you trade something that came out in October of 2022 for something that just dropped last Friday? Makes no sense. Yeah, Sonny says it. Immediate flips have their virtue, but real fire needs time to marinate. It does. You gotta hold your shit for a little while. Unless you have a strong feeling that the market's going to drop on something or it's going to get restocked or whatever, I would not sell immediately. The people I saw doing it with Dragon, it's laughable. You're going to sell that hat for $75 right now, huh? You're that desperate. It's got to go. Can't hold it. What do you think that hat's going to be next year? What do you think that's going to be? And go ahead, say it in my chat. In February of 2025, what do you think a Dragon's going to go for? Do you think it's going to be $75? I don't. What do you guys think? Let me know. Tell me when I'm telling lies. Yeah. Right. Yes, I'm coming. I got here's my own wealth growth hacks. Exactly, Angie. Hilarious. Yeah, people are selling the drops on. You know what? I'll tell you, once the hat sells out, I feel like 100 is like that level for most hats, like especially good ones. If you missed, and I try to make sure you guys don't miss, you guys all know, what time it is on Fridays and everything. But if you missed, I think $100 is basically the level. I feel like that's where you're at. Say that. So, but One more year, Mermaid will be selling for 400. Crazy Hawk says. There you go. Well, good luck. Good luck getting that one. I'd sell that one day one. Let sell that for retail. So Achilles knows. Achilles is in here. I know he's got a great store and everything. I'll give him, props or whatever. I know that, some people think his prices are high or whatever, but he's always been fair to me, and I know that he's fair to the Army. If you reach out to him in a respectful way, he sometimes will give you a discount and everything. He sponsored the show and stuff. So, if you see something on his store, definitely reach out to him. I mean, he's as trustworthy as it comes. Like, he's very, very loyal and very trustworthy. So there you go. I know I've made Mermaid a cult classic, Hunter. He's saying it. So, all right, let's get off that tangent. Sorry to, I had to get that off my chest. That one's been marinating for a while. Somebody mentioned marinating. Now that's on my mind. Anyway, here's the part where I tell you tomorrow is going to be another banger drop. I don't even know how we're doing this back-to-back weeks and again. So, Rakeem, I hate to tell you, man, but that was a stupid comment last night. And so you just know it was. So you're not, I told you last night that I was an unlikely trade. So sorry, man, but whatever. I am very respectful, but that was stupid comment. Tippy Toes tomorrow, Goorin World app, exclusively on the Goorin World app, 3 p.m. Eastern time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Mexico time on the Goorin World app. And I'm going to tell you again this week, just like I told you last week, that this drop is going to be another banger. Great quality on this one. Lots of great details on this one. I saw it earlier. It is nice. It's another nice one. It's just banger after banger this year. It is unbelievable. So Tippy Toes tomorrow, Goorin World app. Yeah, there is a little bit of a touch. You guys are seeing that underbrim, the detailing on there. It's definitely something nice. I can't be quiet about this one, if you know what I mean. It's this one's gonna be loud and clear when you guys see it tomorrow that you got another banger on your hands. So get in there and check this one out. Nobody's even close on guessing on this one. So they're trying to break you, Ken Scott. They're trying to break all of us. So definitely your guys are kind of on the radar a little bit, and I'm not saying anything, but like nobody's guessing anything on there. So I can't tell you much more than that. You guys got to wait and see it tomorrow. But I will tell you, great quality materials. And that's one thing that's in style right now is whether it's footwear or clothing or these hats, it is, as long as quality materials are in style right now. There's a lot of people out there right now that are like, it's almost like material snobs. Like, people want good quality materials on things, and Goorin is doing that week after week lately. So we've seen it over and over again this year with these hats. And just like last week with the suede, this one's going to feature some nice leather on it again. Very, very nice. Details, awesome quality hat for sure. So definitely grab it if you like it. I would suggest getting 2 for those of you out there that do things that you do, like we just talked about. And I would suggest holding it for a while. So, I mean, that's my suggestion, but you guys do your quick flips for lunch money, and I'll sit there laughing at you, and you're free to do whatever you want. Do whatever you want, think whatever you want. But I have my opinions too. And people come here to watch me for my opinion and what I think and what they want to hear from me. So I'm not going to be anything less than that. So if you don't agree, don't watch. I don't give a shit. But for those of you that do enjoy the show, I appreciate you being here. That's the way it is. So, boner for Tippy Toes, Cessball saying, there you go. See what I started now? It's going to be that kind of night already. Who's got a baked for sale? That's what I kept seeing last night after the scandal went down. So, yes, definitely appreciate you, Angie. And Angie is also a big part of the March Hatness that I teased earlier. And I also did want to say thank you to those guys, her and Hunter, Angie and Hunter, for the donation to the Humane Society in honor of my mom that they made last week. So I appreciate them for doing that. Great friends of mine. Appreciate them for donating and support of my mom who passed. So let me see what else I got to mention. I don't have too much else, really. I don't think I've got too much. Just remind everybody out there the live time. If you guys are watching this on replay, I'm live every Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern time, 6 p.m. Pacific, right here on YouTube. Make sure you're subscribed, click that notification bell, smash that like button. All of it helps. Appreciate you guys watching, whether you're watching on replay or you're watching live. It's better to watch it live, though. So definitely do that if you can. I know some people are busy, and that's okay. Let's do a little Jesus, it's in my throat. Let's do Q&A. We the ones, says Bob. We the ones. I know I offended so many resellers tonight, and it's all good. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about the resellers. I never have. I never cared. I don't care that, I just don't. I don't care. I'm not a reseller. It's not my thing. It's not something I'm here to support. I mean, if that's your thing, by all means, keep doing it. If you hate me because I shit on the resellers, hate me. I don't care. I am me. I don't, and it's, you're just making lunch money. If you're doing it wrong, if you're doing it that way. So, Angie asks, should Leap Day be recognized as a holiday? Well, here's my gripe. Why do we get an extra day of February? Can we have like an extra day of like June? Like, why can't we have June 31st or July? I know we don't have any 30 seconds or whatever, but I guess like, why is it February? I don't want an extra day of February, especially this February. It's just like, I don't want that. Can we have another day? That's my take. Swagger full hats. Which hat behind you is what is that? It says Goorin. It's in leopard print. It's actually duck camo, and I was gifted that at the Miami event by our favorite designer. You might see those coming later this year. None of those Achilles, as far as you were asking there. Crazy Hawk is asking, for the show, does any shirt purchase count, or does it need to be the new one with the 5 stars? I would appreciate if you guys bought the event shirt, but any shirt is okay. It's all right. Not a big deal. If you like the NWO shirts better, that's okay too. So not a big deal. I appreciate you guys coming. That's the main thing. Get to upstate New York and come party for my birthday with me. May 2nd through 5th, 2024, right here in upstate New York for Hat Talk Live 05, Big T birthday bash. The more important thing is you getting your body here, and you do need to buy. I can't say you don't need to buy a shirt. You do need to buy a shirt. I mean, come on. It's like, help support a little bit. I mean? Like, I don't charge any entry fee or cover charge or anything for anybody, but I do know that everybody has travel expenses to come here and everything, except for myself this time. But I do appreciate you guys supporting and everything. So Hat Talk Live 05, upstate New York, Big T birthday bash, May 2nd through 5th, 2024. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a good time. Lots of fun things. No, none of those Achilles. There's not one thing you named there. Not one. But I'm not doing that either on here. So, but I'll tell you no on all those. So Tippy Toes might not have to do with the animal as much as something else. Say that. Anyway, 35 million in here watching. Appreciate every single one of you. What other stuff do we want to talk about? Anything else going on? Mentioned earlier, if you missed it, Dandy is about to sell out. Dandy is about to go. So grab it if you haven't grabbed it yet. This is going to be the first one to sell out. Dandy with that lion wearing clothing. First time a patch animal on a patch has been wearing clothing. Dandelion print. Very, very nice. Show the foxy, fox glove. Make sure you guys are smashing that like button as the wife is saying, with that nice fox, nice details on the animals on these patches too, even though they are canvas back patches. And then of course my favorite, pussy. I love some pussy. I don't care too much for cats, but this one, the name on the patch is what does it. Pussy Willow. And all of them have that nice embroidered on ladybug on the brim. Every single one of these has it. Oh, it gave me a thumbs down. Thumbs up for the pussy. How did that? See how that did that? I don't know why that did that. There's some hand gesture things that do that. Oh, yeah, the wife has reminded me. All right, so good thing I almost forgot a second time. So some of the hats that are on DTLR, I mentioned earlier that there's some hats on DTLR, Nocturnal, and this, the party animal one, and also this one. There's a new feature. There's a new feature on the snaps on these hats. And I don't know if anybody's pointed this out yet, but I don't know if you'll be able to pick it up on camera. But it says Goorin Bros inside the snap. I'll try and zoom. There you go. You guys can see that. It says Goorin Bros right underneath the snap on that bottom, right on the bottom there. And 3 of these hats that I've gotten, maybe you'll be able to see it clearer on this one. Yeah, you can see it right there on the party animal. That's on party animal. And it also does have it on the one on my head with my blonde hair. And you'll be able to see Goorin Bros. All of them have it. So I think that's a new thing that's coming. I guess it's something that's starting at least, because the past 3 hats that I've gotten from DTLR all do have it. So new touch, new feature that's on the snaps. It says Goorin Bros on the snap now too. So something else, another detail that is going to be included in there. So DTLR has those right now. I'll show those again, actually. Party animal. And then my current favorite, this Nocturnal. I really like this one a lot. This Nocturnal, this real leather, real nice leather on that brim. Pink under brim, red brim trim. I've already reviewed this, but I'll review it again. Red snap in the back. Very, very nice. I do not have a tiny head. Welcome in, Charlie. We talked about you a little bit already. I got a big dick, so whatever. I've waited and waited for this moment. Go ahead, come at me. Go ahead. We can do it. Go ahead. Where are you buying your hats on resale now, buddy? Not in Goorin Bros fans anymore. Oh, I've waited for this for so long. Let's go. Let's do it. Hunter is saying Android special. Mine shows a picture of Long John Silver sign for a Tippy Toes now. Interesting. Let's see if you can crack that. But that's actually, you're seeing now what you should have been seeing. Hunter, remember how we were showing those teasers and stuff? I think the Android is finally catching up, because iPhone has had that access before. So, do I like the new baseball style hats? Alex Z is saying. Which ones? The like the ones that are the 100s, like the Cash Cow, the Lone Wolf, and the Elephant. Is that the ones you're talking about? Those are nice. They're similar to the all canvas ones. Don't block anybody out of here, moderators, either. Don't take anybody out. Let them talk shit. Yes, there is a Long John Silver's as a teaser on the app, along with the one that I showed you guys earlier. Gladly listen to the. I want it. I don't shy away from it. Do not block anybody out of here. Yes, there is 2 picks. There's the one that you click on, and then there's one when you swipe over. I'm not doing the guessing game, Rocky. I'm not doing it. Homie hat that released a while back. Which one, man? That patch has resurfaced a few times. You can find that a couple different places. Oh, the canvas one? Is that the one on the app? It's nice. I don't have any of the all canvas. I didn't pick any of those up, to be honest. Somebody might have removed them, Jilly. I didn't. I've been waiting for a long time for haters to come in here and comment. Nobody's ever had the balls, so I've been waiting. Charlie can come on the show if he wants. We can talk all about his real baked hat that he thought was fake. We can talk about it on here. I mean, I'll gladly tell him how the hat was real. He can show it on the show. We can sit here and show him how it's real. Whatever. The new fly origami patch, that looked dope. I like it. I liked it. I like the gray and white. I mean, that's my style too. I like those kind of hats like that. Hunter got canvas lone wolf from Buckle. Nice. Yep. Sonny is also a big lone wolf fan too. He loves all the lone wolf hats. Yes, the brown and orange one. I think that one is actually on Goorin now. It actually has surfaced. It's a little bit of a roundabout way. If you go into the baseball hat section on the website, you can access it in there. There's 4, I believe. A white cash cow, that lone wolf, an elephant, and I believe Tough, a dog. I think it's a bulldog. They're all on there for life. Sonny also did order his NWO. I believe he got the white and red NWO t-shirt recently too. So definitely grab those shirts in the Hat Talk Live store. They are available now, and as well as many other options. There's hoodies and tank tops and all kinds of things. So there you go. There are all kinds of things in there that are available now. Jilly just got swine from Buckle. I believe I showed that one. Yes. So it's the orange and blue one that we showed earlier in the show. She just picked that up, she said. So great stuff on Buckle. Great stuff on DTLR. That Slide Penguin. All these are on DTLR. So I don't know. Might be time for another order. Who knows? We'll have to see. I really like those new the new paisleys. The white and black and the red and black and white there with alpha on it. That one's dope. I really like that a lot. So oh, poor Charlie. Oh well. Tried to help. Tried to be patient, but the patience ran out last night. It is what it is. Yes, there are pants in the Hat Talk Live store, even though pants are optional. Angie says, yes, you don't have to wear pants while on my show. I'm not wearing pants right now. And hey, you never know when those Ric Flair trunks might resurface. You never know. Did I mention that there's a live event? Hat Talk Live, upstate New York, Big T Birthday Bash, May 2nd through 5th. You never know when those will be back. So much fun to be had that weekend. Breakfast with Metalcore Part 2. I haven't seen her in here tonight. I don't know if she's watching tonight. I haven't seen Gio either tonight. Maybe he's busy playing soccer or something tonight, but they are missed. They are missed. Flare trunks in the hot tub, Crazy Hawk is saying. So, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. You doubt day that? What? English? Are you typing in English, man? I don't know what you're saying. K Dizzle will be in the house, he's saying. I think he said that he'll be at Hat Talk Live 05, Big T Birthday Bash. We the ones. He's been to all 4 of my events, so he could be a 5-timer. 5-timers club for K Dizzle if he shows up in May. So that could be he's one of the only ones of the ones to be able to attend all 5 events. So there's only a couple other people, and I don't know if they're going to be able to make this one. So we're hoping that they can, but they don't know yet. So we'll have to see. Definitely smash that like button. 32 million people in here. Definitely smash that like button if you like the show. If you don't, it's okay. don't have to watch. It's all right. I want you to watch, but appreciate the people who do enjoy what I'm doing. Appreciate the people who are supportive and loyal, and all the well wishes that have continued to come in since last week and everything. I'm not going to get back into that stuff because it's not easy to talk about still. Still a tough time, still hard to go through and everything. Don't know when, if ever I'll be over anything. I don't think I'll be over it ever, but there's no, you know, I'm not going to cry about it every week. So, um, Kenneth Scott said he'd like to try and do the next event. He's a chef, just throwing that out there. Cool. Yeah, just let me know if you're interested in attending. May 2nd through 5th. So it's upstate New York. Everybody's welcome for the most part, unless you're an asshole. But whatever. I got under 4 minutes. Come on. Questions, rapid fire. Let's go. And then we'll close it out tonight, and we'll say one more time that tomorrow, another banger. Tippy Toes. Don't sleep. Tippy Toes tomorrow. Goorin World app. 3 p.m. Eastern time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Mexico time. I try not to tell you every week is going to be a banger, but we're headed for another banger tomorrow. So don't sleep on this one for sure. So it is going to be another fire drop. Yep. I just watched that. I saw that last night. Crazy Hawk Sting. First time that they've done that since the tragic Owen incident. First time I've seen that by a major wrestling company anyway. So yeah, Sting dropped down for the rafters. He was, and I'm sure that they're super careful with that one last night too. So Griffin loves his wife on her tippy toes. Hey, yo. And it's Sonny says it perfect. Too many good ads too often. I know it's killing us. It's killing us, but that's why we're here. We share this love for the hats, and we're here for great hats. We're here for great quality. Ink Jock saying he hasn't received the 100 points for the Doge hat. Reached out twice to Goorin, and they don't merge emails. When I suggest I may have got my email address wrong. I don't know if you got to reach out to support for that one, man. I don't know, Ink Jock. And that's something you'd have to reach out to them with, man. If you created another account different than the account you'd bought the Doge hat with, they should be able to look you up. They should be able to track you and find your card and hook you up, but you'd have to reach out to support for that. I don't have anything to do with that. Yeah, they did. I think they had a pretty safe rig. They probably had every expert rigger to drop Sting from the rafters last night as carefully as they could. So what do I think is the best part of Upstate Birthday Bash that will be talked about for years? Either way, I'm coming. It's tough to say, man. The moments that have happened at my events, like it's always the stuff that you don't expect. Like you can't predict. You can't predict the fun that's going to happen, the things that are going to be said, the memories that are going to be made. It's unplannable. It's just the organic nature of my events and the things that happen. It's just stuff you just don't want to miss. Stuff you just don't want to miss, man. And I'm not saying you're going to miss it because you're just saying you're going to be there. I appreciate you trying to come, man. So, Goorin AI has a sassy mouth. Yes, and yet I don't know if Angie has experience with that, but she's saying Goorin is very particular about email address changes. So, yeah, some of the best moments you can't plan. The spontaneity and again, I've got a blueprint. Crazy Hawk will tell you, he complimented me on how well planned my event was in Orlando and how organized and everything. And that's what I try to do. Like, again, I organize and make sure that things are moving smoothly as best I can. And we have a good time. And it's the things that happen during the event or the memories that are made that make every event special. There's things I can go back to from each event. My first event, meeting everybody for the first time in Vegas, the nervousness that we all had meeting each other for the first time. the great time that we had on the Vegas Strip. The second event, we had a great time with Goorin showing up and everything. The third event was a little bit not as great as it could have been, but it was still a great time. People still had a great time. We had a great venue at the Hard Rock Hotel in San Diego. I mean, that one was, if there was that's probably my bottom ranked one, to be honest. But anyway, and Orlando was probably one of my best. This past one was one of my best events. I enjoyed. We had such a great group of people at that event. My favorite thing, I honestly, was Sunday afternoon was totally unplanned, and everybody came down to the pool, and we just sat there talking in the pool and in the hot tub, and Crazy Hawk pissed in the hot tub, and we sat there bathing in it. It was awesome. It was great. Some random moments. My wife is saying limited circulation times, limited circulation tags inside Pharmagami capsule, a mistake. I don't think it's a mistake. I wouldn't put too much weight into tagging. That's what I'll say. Pharmagami is not a Goorin exclusive capsule. Like, as you can already see, they're going to pop up on buckles and DTLRs. And I said buckles. There was plural though, like buckles as multiple stores, not as in like the store's name is Buckles. It's actually Buckle. Cap Hunters, whatever other stores, Finish Line. I don't know if they even go there. Shoe Palace, whatever. But tags don't hold too much weight to me, really. This was the Castra Botanica was a limited capsule, and these all had the farm tags on the inner. So again, tagging is inconsistent still. It's gonna get cleaned up at some point. Tags are gonna change. They're gonna evolve. But there's no set rule of this tag means this, I'd say. So hopefully that clears it up a little bit. Shelby says she just got Dandy hat in the mail. If you don't have it, you guys should buy it. Definitely a banger. Awesome, Shelby. Congratulations. And Dandy is going to be the first one to sell out. And Aunt Christine says she can't wait to get her pussy. Hey, yo. So pop that one up there. Can't wait to get my pussy. She will be at Hat Talk Live 05 Big T birthday bash. So any good codes or deals currently are coming up? Not that I know of. Nothing going on that I know of yet. So I know a lot of people are anxious for that DTLR buy one, get 150% off to come back. I kind of am too, because I would like to use it too, but I haven't heard anything. So, all right, let's wrap it up. I think we're good. Any other questions or anything out there? Before I wrap it up, we'll talk one last time. Tippy Toes tomorrow afternoon, 3 p.m. Eastern time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Mexico time on the Goorin World app, exclusively on the Goorin World app. Repeat myself again. Don't sleep on the Tippy Toes tomorrow. This one's going to be another banger tomorrow on the Goorin World app. Lots of details on this one. Great trade bait. Last week, remember after that one sold out in Big T We Trust, I told you guys, and a lot of the Hat Talk Army, I know the Hat Talk Army listened. There was a lot of people looking for Smashed last week. So if you missed Smashed, now this might be a fair trade this week. So just think about that. If you get 2 this week, you might be able to trade that for a Smashed. You might. Depends. Who knows? Will you be able to trade it for a boner? I highly doubt it. But Tippy Toes tomorrow. There you go. As always, thank you guys for watching tonight. I'm Big T. In Big T We Trust. Thank you for sharing your extra day. My extra 29th day of February. I nowhere else I'd rather be than hosting Hat Talk Live on the 29th day of February. So, as always, I'm Big T. In Big T We Trust. It's Hat Talk Live. We the ones, and peace.